Let's start with this thing. The jakvosaur is an animal made from jakvo, the ninth element of magic, mainly found in ww1, 2, 3. Jakvo is the mainly art of stupidity to oneself. Many cultures have utilized this on the more law of the pilot Gifla, or as they are more commonly known, orange hats. They are the noble subject of all human nations in Terra, as etc. Whatever you want to call it. By 1700, the House of Oran had established a monopoly on all jakvo. The Kingdom of the Netherlands have established colonies as far as the Andromeda Galaxy in the planet Oran Ziauna, led by the Dutch Outer Ring Corporation chapter Andromeda. But the Kingdom of Chola, several centuries earlier, had established Wanha, wormhole, and Glara portals, but not very advanced. But the Chola used that for massive trade dealing, battling the Galactic Republic. The Galactic Republic by 1700 is unknown, but after the Eye of Kidi opened and unleashed the Jigglypuff sword, these events caused the end of the Little Ice Age in Earth. It also caused other effects in Halen. Jigglypuff himself landed in Loret and was fighting the Second Castelorian Empire until 1921, when the Traxxas intervened and killed Jigglypuff. Had died, but his legacy was overpowered by the Eternal Empire and the revolt of the draconian technocracy in the massive use of jakvo. Year 1999, jakvosaurs landed in Paris, and during the start of the Third World War, they established the Empire of Jacoban and the Holocaust begins. Eventually, the new Dacian Empire, led by the Council of Ceaucescu, the Papillon, finishes the jakvosaurs, and they all end up in Switzerland and Swabia, which is Baden-Württemberg, and Switzerland, Swabia, and some parts of France. Volcanianism is the eighth element of magic based on words or even more important things, including the iron falls of Atlantis, which might have caused the flood of Terra. Valkyrian orders are many and are fighting for the dark side and others for the dark side. The dark side had once been an idea formed by the Atlantean Empire around 3702 BC. Their empire discovered iron ore but forgot it because they didn't work with it. Meanwhile, on Earth, the Montenegrin Gondolin Empire is just a small nation on an interstellar scale. It is a great power with the 12,000 companies of the Outer Rim, and the Gondolin Empire on the planet of inclusive Black Mountain. However, the Montenegrin tenors are interesting because of their halfling experience. In 1332, the first Orthodox preachers reached into space, and it quickly spread to all the galaxy. Until 1815, when the Napoleonic dynasty, along with the Empire of Elba, fled to planet Jumberon II, establishing the city of Napoleonia. In 2012, the rise of the Japan and the War of the Bahn then had caused the Napoleonic Empire to move back and finish the conquest of Europe. The New World Order was led by the Goblin Empire of the Black Mountain, or Montenegrin, as known in terms, and the jakvosaurs have been moved to the Rhineland as slaves, with the second emancipation caused the likewise jakvo shares. But despite the hyper-interesting Napoleonic Empire, had massive problems with the Frances, a slow for French people, and the Albans fought in the Napoleonic Parliament until the Emperor Jean Napoleon the 20th in 2053 allowed the remaining jakvosaurs to escape into the Pyrenees and establish their rich kingdoms there. On the planet ww1, 2, 3, a guy named Guy decided to bring down the Umayyad Caliphate, which had fled to Habibi in 1, 2, 3, and 1, 5 and Damina. With the sword of macro power from the time machine used by the Daleks during the Time War, which had caused the War of the Solar Confederacy. All of this chapter will start like any other chapters that I have to speedrun this script. And of course, let's try with which the Solar Confederacy is. certain conspiracy, and government which is incredibly decentralized as an element of its administration. While the Solar Confederacy fails after the Galactic Republic it had invaded, but the Empire of Black Mountain tried to defeat the Galactic Republic, but the British Dominion had the momentum more like a ghost of the original display of the Anglos. Yes, very fancy one. But American Anglo multi-supplying Columbia and the Interstellar Columbian Empire and the Galactic Republic had tried to defeat the Napoleonic Empire in space, but the alliance between Space Columbia and the Napoleonic Empire caused the defeat of the Republic and the Galactic Republic. The second Elven Empire rose. Due to that, meanwhile, humanity reached the asteroid belt for energy and industry. Global warming stuff as better energy sources were discovered while the past day of the Dutch Solar Company and the British Indian Company HQ in Triton 1975 planned people had also launched a rebellion. Yes, this was the final tablet. Goodbye, Onyx.